Hey guys, it's your girl Sonia Siobhan here, and this is my very first video, so thank you guys for clicking on it. Um, I just want to come on here today and talk a little bit about things that have been going on in my life here lately. I just recently lost my job of 18 years. I was fired. I'm gonna keep letting them think that that's what happened. However, I had quit long before they called me in to fire me. I just stopped going. I just stopped going, y'all, because I worked at a juvenile detention facility, and um, I was a manager there, and this job had just gotten to be so toxic. It had disturbed my peace to the point to where I was having anxiety and depression, and it was a lot. Um, and nobody will really understand unless you've actually worked there, and especially during COVID period, because it got 10 times worse and it never got better once COVID ended. So ultimately, that's what led me to making my decision. Now, have you ever felt trapped somewhere, just trapped, like you can't get out, you want to leave, but you don't know how, you don't have a plan, and if you do have a plan, you're scared to put it into effect. It's all fear. You're just afraid of stepping out on a limb and doing something new. I was no different. I was scared. But just one day while at work, I wasn't feeling well, left early, and I never came back. Was that my intent? Absolutely not. That was not my intent to just skip out on my job and never ever come back. That was not my plan at all. I had all intentions, every intention on coming back. However, once I was off and started to experience the peace and solitude and um happiness again, something in me would not just let me go. It just wouldn't let me go back. And when I say something in me, I'm going to say God. It was God. He wouldn't let me go back. He knew what I wanted, and he knew that that was my way out right there. And he made that happen for me. So, like I said, the whole time I was off, I just couldn't bring myself to coming back. And I knew the longer I stayed off, the worse it would be. So, by the time I did get called in and got fired, I didn't even care, y'all. I walked out of there with a smile on my face, basically, and told God, I'm putting it in your hands. And from that day forward, my life has changed. Um, Now, initially, I would say I was probably sad for like one day after I after I was let go. I was sad for like one day, and then I was fine because that's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want to work there anymore. I was tired of that place, and it was literally killing me. Like every day to go there, I would just be so full of anxiety, and it just had turned into something that I did not sign up for, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So like I was saying, once I said I put it in God's hands, my life completely changed. um he snatched me by the throat, sat me down, isolated me from everybody and everything. And when I tell you that that was the most groundbreaking experience I've ever gone through in my life. When I tell you I went from 0 to 10 in a matter of days, dealing with all sorts of emotions and things. Like he really, really breaks you down. He breaks you down to the core and then builds you back up. Um, he completely has healed every piece of trauma that I've ever gone through in my entire life. Um, I've had a lot of trauma, you guys. I've gone through a lot in my 51 years, and he completely erased 51 years of trauma, gone. And it was literally within a matter of days. I don't know if a lot of you know how amazing God is. If you reach out to him and you ask him for help and you jump in that thing with both feet and with no doubt, fully trusting Him and having all the faith, He will turn your life completely around. Um, right before I left my job, I was in therapy trying to get help for what I was going through and stuff. And I just know that it would have taken years of therapy to heal me, to heal all the trauma that I've gone through in my life. That would have taken an extreme amount of time and patience. And I was willing. However, God said, I can heal you. I'm going to heal you. Just ask, believe, have faith, and trust. When I tell you, He broke me down, He stripped me all the way down to my core and then built me back up. And one day I woke up and the pain was gone. It's gone. The heaviness was gone. I'm no longer in pain. I don't have that pain anymore. At times, I often felt like I was walking around with just a little tiny piece of heart, and I didn't have anything left. I didn't have anything else left to give. I didn't think I was capable of loving anybody else or being in a relationship or, or just living through your heart. I thought that part of my life was over. And He turned that around and gave me my heart back. He gave me not only did He give me peace of mind, which I was seeking in the first place, but He also restored my heart. Now, do you guys really understand what that means? Because I'm pretty sure all of you out there has gone through some type of trauma in your life. I know I have a lot, and I am not ashamed to admit it. And I was seeking help for that. However, God said, trust me. And I did. And I am healed. And it is amazing. I've never been at so much peace. I've never, ever, I can't remember the last time that I was at peace with myself, with my life, and what's going on. And I'm happy again. Now, I know some of you are thinking, didn't you just say you lost your job? How you at peace and how you at happy? Because it's not even a month later. Maybe I'm coming up on a month now. And I'm still not employed. I don't have a job. And I'm not worried about it because guess what? God said He got me. And He do. He does. And He is. He has. I haven't missed a beat since I've been out of work. Bills are paid. I'm not wanting for anything. I'm not hungry. Um, I don't need anything. He said He got me, and I believe Him. And I'm walking with Him on faith. This is my faith walk, and it's a spiritual journey for me. I've never in my life been this close to God, and like I feel Him all up in here. I feel Him, and I've heard people say things like that in the past, and I never thought that I would experience it for myself. Y'all, this is real, and I just got to spread the word because I don't think people know. I think they know, but they just don't want to believe it. They feel like it's too much work and this that. Well, it is work. Anything worth having, you're gonna have to put some work into it, and that's just the bottom line. But guess what? That trauma gone. That trauma gone. Excuse me, guys. So I've really been getting into the word and trying to study the Bible. And this is anybody that knows me knows that I was never like a very, very spiritual person. Now, don't get me wrong. I've always believed in God. I've always believed, always had faith, and He's always shown up for me at times in my life, but not like He's showing up now. And I know it's because I've surrendered to Him. I've given myself to Him, and He is working miracles in my life right now. Um, there was a point in time to where if I even thought about some of the traumas that I had gone through or even spoke about them in any way, like I could barely get it out, I would be in tears. Like I couldn't, I couldn't stop crying. Like I was a mess. And now he won't even let me cry. He won't even let me cry. I can feel sad, like I want to cry, but he's not gonna let no tear drop. A tear will not drop out of my eye. Amazing. God is amazing. All I was searching for was peace, and He has given me that plus more. Um, like I said, He had me in here isolating. I've been in my apartment now for going on a month, like I said, just in here completely by myself, studying the word, him chastising me, um, keeping his foot on my neck, telling me when I'm right, when I'm wrong. And, it's just been a major breakthrough. And I just feel like a completely different person. Like I'm walking on air, and it's just so amazing. And I just have to tell people because he healed me in a matter of days, something that would have taken me years to accomplish with a therapist. He has done in a matter of days. I didn't think I was capable of loving anymore. And now I'm ready for that relationship. I'm seeking that relationship, and he's gonna send me somebody. So I'm just waiting patiently. And the love that I have to give, oh my God, it's almost like I'm 5 years old again. Like I have a brand new heart, and I'm so ready to test it out. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's what's going on with me right now. All I was searching for was peace, and he gave me that plus more. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys. And if any of you out there that is watching this video is struggling with anything in their life, whether it's financial issues, family problems, work, whatever it is, take it to God, because I'm sure you've taken it everywhere else. I'm sure you've taken it to your mama. You done took it to your daddy. You done probably took it to your significant other or your friends or whoever else. You've tried everything and nothing seems to be working. Then try God. I guarantee you, you won't be disappointed. Just try it. Just try it. Try it. I'm telling you, it's amazing.